Hello, my wonderful elevated souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Talea at Hidden Oracle 1811. These oracle readings are not only for you, but for me as well, because oracle and tarot readings are meant to be self-reflective initially, and whomever it doesn't resonate with, well, you may just be going along for the ride. Welcome. This spread is also always meant for current energies, not past or future, unless the spirit unfolds it that way. I want to thank people who made comments. I'm always learning. They say the teacher's always a student, so I appreciate the feedback, and I'm just trying to find my footing starting out, but I hope everybody that tunes in is vibing with me and receiving the message as well. Today I'm working with they're affirmation cards, but they have a message. It's more like a message card. From work today, which is a good and bad thing. Decisions. I'm gonna do three cards, and if I have to pull a fourth one, I will, or maybe pull from some different decks just to see. Okay, patience. This looks like, so far, with these three, health, decisions, and patience, it looks like somebody is waiting for results. And maybe some decisions on what to do next. So for the health card, is the benefits of living healthily and caring about your body are obvious. The trick is realizing that the only thing in control of achieving good health is yourself. Be loving and attentive towards your own body. Give it the right foods, plenty of exercise, and enough sleep, and it will pay you back with the strength and vibrancy that come with good health. So yeah, this is talking about, you might just be having stress issues related to your health as well. And you might be waiting on, with the patients, you might be waiting for a diagnosis. I don't know. You have decisions. Due to the random factors of life, nobody can know that every decision that you make will provide the perfect outcome. Things often come unexpected, and decisions can sometimes seem like gambles. But what we can do is look into ourselves, consider what we want, what we need, and what we are capable of, to analyze situations carefully and forgive ourselves, and learn when misjudgment or external factors result in mistakes. So There might have been some addictions that led to bad health, and it may be reversible. So now you have to, it's almost like you know what to do, but you're still waiting on the results from the doctor. We can't always get what we want when we want it. Rushing things can lead to mistakes, burnout, or regret. Knowing when to be patient is a form of wisdom and an important ingredient for a fulfilling life. We must accept that sometimes things take longer than planned and remember that today's patience pays for tomorrow's successes. So yeah, I don't think this is a life and death situation. What I'm feeling about it is it can be reversed, but you might have to change the way you are living, your lifestyle, your diet, your dietary habits. As you're waiting on the results, but you already know what to do. Because you might not have, I don't know if you're honest or not about, thorough with the things that the doctor may have wanted to know about your history of health. But you're going to make the right decision because you know that you can't continue living like this. Like you might be smoking, drinking, certain, I don't know, certain things. I mean, it might just be overeating, all types of things like that. But like I say, you're making this decision to change your lifestyle. With that, I want to pull from the top. Yeah. Self-love. You got to care about yourself. You have to sacrifice. So I mean, to sacrifice and change the old ways that did, it's not, after a while, even with me, like, I feel like that, I'm starting to eat less, meat. I just don't have the desire like I used to. So that might also be, part of my dietary change. The desire is not there, and plus it's, things that you used to could eat, doesn't agree with you anymore. So that's another reason. It's like sometimes it's just harder for others, especially when they have an addiction. But I don't think mine was like an addiction because I wasn't really a big meat eater. I was more of a starchy eater, which isn't that, I mean, depends on if it's a healthy or bad starch, but it was more of that. I was just more like that. So I guess it's kind of easier for me, but some addictions for others isn't. So yeah. So you're looking into changing your lifestyle. People can also be an addiction. Like, you might have to cut out who you're hanging out with too. It could be things like that. Because people can be bad for your health as well. But once you change these addictions or make these lifestyle changes, you're coming into self-love. You're willing to sacrifice for yourself so you can have a better outcome later in life. Overall, you're going to live longer. You're going to live a healthier life to make that grand decision. With the self-love card, it says we can't count on receiving affirmations of love from those around us whenever we want them, and it's natural sometimes for this to lead to feelings of rejection or self-doubt. It is at such times that we must exercise self-love. Remind yourself of your worth as a human being. Voice your strengths and positive attributes and give yourself the appreciation you deserve. Yes. Anytime that you're changing yourself for the better is a self-love act. So this may look negative, but it's also positive. So this may have just been a message for someone that needed to hear that, because they might have been facing something challenging right now, and this would be the confirmation that they need. And who doesn't want better health, better, you know? I mean, I guess if you're in the middle of addiction, you're not conscious of it, then they're like, no, what I'm doing is fine. I'll enjoy what I'm doing. It's like, yeah, but after a while, it takes a toll. And then you get hit with a doctor telling you, no, things have to change. And then you're forced to change. And when you feel forced to change, it doesn't feel good. But when you're like, oh, I know I've been doing some things, then it's an easier way to make that change. It's all about awareness. But this right here would be something for us all to be to resonate with, because I think it's a positive message in the end. Because you're gonna make the wise decision for your health. You might be waiting for something you don't want to hear, but it's not gonna be bad. It's just gonna make you aware. And I congratulate you for making that choice because it's gonna be good for your family and you, and to still have you around. So with that, the top of the deck, I pulled breathing. So just breathe. You got this, and everything will be fine. Since I become calmer and more relaxed with each breath, with my breathing, I take control of consciousness. Yeah. You're conscious, you're aware. Yep. It's all about awareness, so I just want to say that that's the end of my read from the Divine Council, and I thank you for tuning in and giving me feedback, and I think the feedback helps too, because it lets me know, like, makes me aware of myself, and I can find my, like I said, I can find my footing with getting started, going live with, well, not live, but going public rather. But yes, so I want to leave you all with that, and I hope that you resonated with this message, and I hope you have a blissful and harmonious day. Bye.